All right, guys, Richard here with CRG Games. That's crggames.tcgplayerpro.com with the third and final Zendikar Rising set booster box. We just cracked the last one, and I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to get right onto the third. So we haven't got any crazy pulls. I got a Skyclave Apparition, no Omnaths, or not even a whole lot of the Mythic lands, to be honest. So we're hoping for some good stuff. Our Expedition box toppers have been okay. Started off with a Verdant Catacombs. Then I got a Creeping Tar Pit, which you see over on my left. Nothing too good there. Obviously we're hoping for that Cavern of Souls. If I remember right, you cannot get the foil version unless you open the collector booster. So we won't be seeing any of those, but the Cavern of Souls non-foil, I want to say, is close to $100. It's like $90, I think. And we're just going to get right into it here. But I was a little salty a while back. My buddy got one of these box toppers as a prize just for playing at my LGS. And it was, in fact, a Cavern of Souls. I was very salty. Ancient Greed Warden. It's a good pull. That is definitely a good pull. Ugh. And these packs have all been pretty easy to open. Hey, we got our third signed card. This is a Forest. It's a very nice one. I always wonder if you can use those as proxies for, like, can you use that as a proxy for a regular Forest? I mean, in my play group, we've pretty much decided that, yeah, it's not a problem because it's not, it is technically a card that WotC printed. It's not actually a forest, though. It doesn't have the basic type land. But we all know, what we're all playing. So we've pretty much decided that's okay. Confounding Conundrum and a showcase foil, Felidar Retreat. That is a rare, right? Yeah, that is a rare. All right. There's 30 packs in this box. We're going to try to get through it relatively quick because it's getting late. And I need to get some sleep, that's for sure. I still have to sort all these cards as well, so I've been trying to do it kind of ahead of time. Tuk Tuk Rebel Fort. Why don't I remember that card? I cannot think of why. I can't remember that card for some reason. I didn't even... Is that our first blue? Wow, that is the first blue non-rare. That's strange. All those packs. I guess that's hey, Lotus Cobra, Valakut Awakening. It's a good one. I guess that's random luck for you. From the last two boxes, the split of colors has actually been pretty even. When I put them all away. So there we go. Now we're gonna get a couple. And artifacts. That's blue, black, reds, Relic Robber, and Cleric of Life's Bond. It seems like they pump a whole lot more fancy stuff in the hey, Ruined Crab, that's a buck. In the packs these days. You got, all the different versions of them. Your showcase, another Ashaya, it's the second one of those. You got all your different versions, right? You got your regular, then you get your foil, then you got your showcase, and you got your showcase foil, and then you got your extended art, and then you get your extended art foil. So each card ends up getting a crap ton of printings. The point is to make it more accessible to the player. And really, it's probably also a test to find out, what players respond best to. You can easily tell what cards that people like the most by looking at the sales on TCG. For example, a lot of people, is that what I think it is? Yeah, Flooded Strand art card. That's got to be a rare art card, being a Flooded Strand. You can tell what art people respond the best to by looking at TCG sales. So, for example, if you look at Modern Horizons 2 and you look at the at the fetch lands, for example. So the like extended art foils, regular foils. Hey, nickel bolus. That's that's pretty cool. That's a Masters 25 rare. I have never gotten something that neat out of the list. I hope that's worth a couple bucks. I guess we'll check here in a little bit. But the extended art, foils, regular foils, not the etched foils, are worth more than the etched foils. Personally, I like etched foils the most. They don't seem to curl ever. I think they're just good looking cards, I guess, is all I really got to say. I love the etched foils. When I first saw those in Commander Legends, I ordered a collector booster. I wish I would have ordered more than one, looking back on it, now that they're, what, $500-$600? But I had tons of etched foils, and a lot of them are still dirt cheap. But seeing those, I just thought, man, those are freaking nice. They're so nice. It was just so different. We got extended art, Needle Verge Pathway, and a Tabarax Hope's Demise. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty decent card. I like that. I like that. Maybe we bring Zendikar Rising cards back and make them a little bit more popular. And maybe there'll be some interaction or some increased playability due to the new set. I don't know. I've seen the spoilers. There's some wild looking stuff in the new set. I'm excited for it. Everybody keeps saying, oh, they're reprinting Triomes. They're putting Triomes back in. They're not Triomes. I'm a huge fan of Triomes. And a Triome's a Triome. It says it right on the card. We got Lashweed Lurker from, what's it, Eldritch Moon. Colorless, but Simic. It's Eldrazi. I love Eldrazi, and I love Simic. That's the card for me. That's why I play Animar. But of course, the 3 colors has got a different name to it. But the blue-green's my favorite part of it. All right, what do we got here? Some multicolors. Showcase Ruin Crab. It's the first one of those. That is a good card. Another Grakmaw. These are a dime a dozen. Yavimaya Scion. Okay, so I just saw this not too long ago. I think Joey Moss pulled one of these. Look at that happy little tree. He's happy for now, I guess. These guys are about to cut him down. Smite the Monstrous. Honestly, maybe Zendikar Rising. You can't get away from this. There's a Grakmaw. There's 3 Grakmaws right there in a row, basically. Maybe Zendikar Rising should have came out sooner and more close to Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, because they seem to have a very similar flavor. Yes. That is what we want. Foil Seagate Restoration. I want to say that's in the $20 range. My buddy pulled one of these in draft. We just drafted this, 3-4 weeks ago? And I want to say it was like $19 then. That's a good hit. I'm going to set that aside. I'll have to look that up here later. Hey, another, let's say War. Wayne Reynolds. So W-A-R, yeah, War. Linvala Shield of the Seagate. That is a sweet signature. I really, really like the sign cards. I feel like they don't get enough love, though. The prices on most all of them are almost nothing. You can't really play with them, and it's more just of a showpiece, but Magic's artists. Hey, there's Morag and Grizzly Fate. I don't know that card. Let's take a look at that. Put 2/2 bear creature tokens into play. This is from Judgment. Threshold, instead put 4 2/2 green bear creature tokens into play with flashback. So this would be good. Was it Eula? The bear legendary? Bear tribal? Are there enough bears in Magic to do that? Like in a commander deck? I don't know. What is this? Is that a swamp? It's a cool looking swamp. Alright. We're somewhere close to halfway done. I know, I pull these a little bit slow. I just like to talk in the meantime, I guess. Coral Helm, Chronicler, and a Riverglide Pathway. So these last ones will try to speed these up a little bit. If I remember right, the Magic mini games, I think some of those are actually worth $1 or $2. I'll take whatever I can get, really. I'm just trying to make a couple bucks for the new set. Undo Inversion, that might be worth something. Maybe? I still don't think I've gotten one with 4 rares in it. Close, but not 4 rares. Tangled Florahedron, nice. Archpriest of Iona. Cunning Geyser Mage. Alright. I can audibly hear my voice getting more gravelly as the as time goes on. What the heck is that? I got upside down. Thundering Rebuke. Nice. We'll try to speed this up a little bit. Oops. Another. That's the third Ashaya. Soul's Verdict and Relic Vial. I think Ashaya is about $10, if I remember right. I have a foil version. Generally, when I pull stuff like this, if I don't have a foil version, I will keep that. I'll sell everything else. I'm a big fan of foils. Both of my decks, I only run 2 decks, Animar and Edgar Markov. I prefer the foil version. So I've been working on, blinging those out. There's the regular Morag and a Scred from Cold Snap. It's a good card. Well, maybe not really a good card, but a neat card. That's pretty neat. Grove of the Burn Willows. They're actually getting a good bit of these land art cards. Alright. What we got? Bright Climb Pathway. Skyclave Apparition. That's a good pull. I really should have looked up the prices on these before. I can't remember almost any of them. Alright. Let's see. Base Camp. It's for non-basic land. Verazal. I got one of those earlier. Sajiri Shelter. Foil. So that's our uncommon land cycle, where those do end up enter tapped, and so does the rare land cycle. So it's the mythic land cycle that doesn't, and allows you to let them enter untapped as long as you take 3 life. Cinderclasm, I feel like I haven't seen that yet. Tajuru Paragon, I feel like that card used to be a ton of those. I get those all the time. I think that's the first one I've seen. To be honest, this is kind of a fun set to open. I should have brought it over to my buddy's house and had him help me as well. Linvala. It's a good one. And a foil Negate. That might be $1. Alright. So we got, 5-6 packs. Is that Morag? It is. It is indeed. Alright. Dreadworm. That's pretty cool. Relic Robber. Broken Wings. And what is this? Coveted Peacock from Conspiracy Take the Crown, I think. Let's go Conspiracy 2. Flying, whenever it attacks, you may goad a target creature defending player controls. That's kind of neat, because normally goad is a red effect. But maybe the Peacock is confusing its opponent and goading it in the process. I don't know. What do we got? Field Research, Thieving Skydiver. Wasn't that worth a couple bucks at one time? You take control of someone's artifact. Their mana rock or, whatever they got out there. I could have swore that was worth something. So all of these cards will actually, it may not be tonight. So there's Yasharn, Agadeem's Awakening. Thank you, Throna McKindy. 3 rares. I thought for sure this was going to be a 4 rare pack. Another Agadeem's, though. That's the second one. That is the second one. No foil yet. Although I'd love to have one. What is that one? Windswept Heath. Nice. I actually got that. I'm gonna have to do a video of my my binder. I've got a lot of stuff in there. I'm kind of proud that I've gotten. Ooh, Myriad Construct. Wow, Nykthos Shrine to Nyx. If I remember right, what is this, like 20, 30 bucks? Something like that? I've got a couple of the originals, but I don't have any of the list. That's a really good hit. I am fairly certain that, that this is worth in the $20 range. That's a heck of a pull. Gotta watch my language. I don't know how strict YouTube is. I really haven't been doing the whole YouTube thing all that long. You know, I've made like a couple videos and that's it. I've heard they're pretty strict on language though. So a lot of people try to watch the language. Seagate Stormcaller in foil in a Bright Climb Pathway. Nice. Last one. Then we're going to open up the Expedition Pack and hopefully get something crazy. And by crazy, I mean Cavern of Souls. That's really all I want. Because I don't have that one. And that means I can sell my regular Cavern of Souls. Leyline Tyrant. Nice. There's our dragon. That's the first one. I actually have that as a sealed promo. I bought it from my LGS. Well, that was easy. I feel like I'm going to damage this thing now. Gotta be careful here. Wow, what did I do? There we go. All right, so let's see what we got here. And another Creeping Tar Pit. Are you kidding me? Feels bad, man. Yeah, it's funny because I was just saying the price of Creeping Tar Pit can only go up because there'll be less of them. Maybe I spoke too soon. Anyways, we got a lot of really good pulls. I believe these are probably these two and Agademes are probably the most expensive cards, so that's exciting. All of these cards will at some point be listed online. I'm going to do the rares first, of course, because that's where most of the value is. So you can check those out at crggames.tcgpro.com. I list everything on there 5% below whatever market price is, and that updates every night. So be sure to check that out. There's going to be a lot of good stuff. I've got about 30,000 other cards I'm working on sorting. Those will be in there too, eventually. It just takes a long time when you're doing it by yourself. So hope you guys enjoyed this. This is the third box. I don't have any more coming right now. I'm thinking about ordering 6 more, so we'll see. We'll check the price, see what it is, and then we'll go from there. So catch you guys later. Peace.